Hello everyone! Today I am here with a review of Victoria Hislop's short story The Collection, The Last Dance and Other Stories. This is a collection of 10 short stories sharing snippets of ordinary people's lives in Greek villages. Some of them are romantic, some of them are sad, but all of them have this very distinct atmosphere about them. I wasn't sure what I was expecting to get out of this story collection, but if nothing else, it's a desire to read more of Victoria Hislop's lovely writing. I've really appreciated her writing style, and it had the right balance between the description and the dialogue, which I think is very good to accomplish in a short story collection. I think that these collections sometimes are a great way to see if you enjoy the author's writing style, the way they develop the characters and the settings, and see if you want to read more of that author, and I definitely do. This is one of these books that takes you away. It really has the atmosphere of Greece, the little streets and the lovely little old streets and all the little corners of Greece that the tourists don't go to. You can just imagine it always feels like stepping back in time, but these characters are still really modern and up to date, living in their old world type settings. Really all came together to paint a picture. Let's talk about the cover for a moment. Already you feel in the Greek mood just by looking at this. You've got the old style straw chairs and the lira and lovely little cobbled streets and old walls and narrow, and oh, it's lovely. Oh, it just makes me want to go to Greece right now. Some of the stories in this collection were touching on the Greek economic crisis. Especially one of them was about the demonstrations that happened in Athens in 2013. That story, A Flame in Athens, which was a good one. I think that was a strong one. So some of these stories are definitely stronger than others. Some of them I feel fall a little bit flat, which can happen in a collection. You know, you get those stories that are just not as memorable, or just a bit, nothing new is happening here. These stories aren't really much on their own, but they do work well for the collection as a whole in showing the scenes and different characters and different lives. A really strong story that I really enjoyed was the second story, the Caphenion. Just what you expect from a short story. It had a message, it threw you right into the scenery, and it had a heart, and I think that was really nice. So yes, that was definitely a strong one. Another one was The Lesson. The Lesson was a really strong one that definitely hit me and will stay with me. Right, there were different feels in the stories with the different characters, but I think the male characters were much more unique from each other and stronger than the female characters. I think the female characters felt a little bit the same when you read them one after the other, the young women in particular. But that didn't matter so much because the males in those stories lifted it. They were what was different, they were what the story was showing. It really worked for me and some didn't, but as a collection I think it pulls together to show you Greek life in the areas the tourists don't see. I gave this book 4 stars on Goodreads, and I certainly think that it is worth picking up, just like I will be picking up other Victoria Hislop's work soon. So please tell me of any other short story collections that you have read and would recommend to me, because after reading this I think that it's definitely something I am interested in and would like to read more of in the future. I especially think that they're brilliant for breaking up 2 large books. I just read a very involved 600-page book, so I wanted just some short stories to keep the momentum going, but to just have a small break from getting into another big story. My Goodread link will be down below, and if you enjoyed this video then please subscribe for more reviews and all that other good stuff. Thank you for watching. Bye!